Alexandra Kosteniuk, your second game, also a win. You must be very happy to have done 2 wins in 2 games. Give us your feelings after today's game with Elisabeth Paehtz.
Well, yeah, today's game finished rather unexpectedly because apparently she just blundered, and the E8 square was like a blind spot for her. I think when she played after H5, she played knight E5, she missed rook E8, or at least it felt this way, because otherwise there is no reason to play knight E5. So she missed rook E8 first, and then second time when she played bishop F4, she forgot that my queen is controlling the square. So yeah, sometimes you just, yeah, something just gets out of your side and there is nothing you can do. But if we talk about the opening, yeah, well, I just knew this line because I analyzed it a little bit with white. I had some games with white, but I also played some 2, I think, title Tuesday Blitz games with black, with the exact line, and black can keep the pawn. But then I think white has a compensation. And I think there was one game in Kanze in the Challengers tournament just recently, the same line, but black decided to keep the pawn and suffered a little bit. I'm not sure what was the result, overall result. But when I looked at this line at home, I thought that knight takes c4 looks like quite straightforward and easy. But then in the game, when she played rook e1, I was not sure what to do. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was a game with knight e7, queen g3 castle, with the idea after bishop h6 to play knight g6. But then after rook e1, okay, I thought that maybe I can still play knight g6, sacrifice the pawn on c7, play queen c6, try to exchange the queens, and get into this endgame with opposite colored bishop, a pawn down, but should be holdable. But okay, we don't really want to sacrifice, so I decided to play c5, although it looked a little bit shaky in a way because it weakens the square on d5. If one day the knight gets there, it might be a problem. And h4, her idea, I didn't like it at all. I mean, for myself, because it started to look very unpleasant. I mean, it was also h5, bishop h6 ideas. But
because with the different color bishops, sometimes there could be an attack in these positions.
Yeah, of course. And I went on to play knight g6, and during the game I was not sure about knight d3, so threatening to play h5, and if I play h5 then she can play f4. That's the idea. But okay, it looks rather odd to put the knight on d3 and after c4 to play knight b2 or knight b4 and knight d5, but I don't know, I didn't really see like the way to play against it.
Alexandra, when she played bishop f4, the moment she dropped the piece, of course, you can't be expecting that this could happen. What was your first reaction when you saw the move? I suppose you didn't take immediately. What went through your head at that point?
Well, you know, she was reaching to this bishop, and I was expecting to see bishop g5, which is also a blunder, because I capture on e1 and I played bishop g4, trapping the queen. Yes. I said, okay. But she, blundered so much in Astana against me in one move. It can't happen 2 in a row. But what else to do with this bishop? If she plays bishop e3, I can capture on h4, right? The pawn is hanging. And so I didn't understand what she was going to do when she was trying to reach.
But did it occur to you that maybe she had missed that the queen was protecting e8 and she was going to go bishop f4? Did that go through your head? Sometimes it happened to me in other games. You sort of sense that there might be a blunder in the position.
No, I just didn't consider this move at all, bishop f4, because, well... Because
it was an impossible move, of course.
Well, because usually you don't consider moves when you put pieces under attack. It's kind of counterintuitive. And I didn't, when she played it, we are taught to, to ask ourselves what our opponent is planning. She is a grandmaster. She is not like giving up a piece. But okay, it can happen. Well, I thought that, yeah, it seems that she must have missed this e8 spot again. But what can you do? Yeah, that's...
In chess, this is part of the game, and sometimes it happens. My last question, were you expecting the Evans Gambit today in the game? Did you actually prepare specifically for the idea, or these comments you've made before were in general preparation?
Well, you're always scared of all those gambits in the Italian game. I even made a course for chess.com on those gambits after c3, d4 though. So, no, I didn't, repeat this line specifically for this game, just because I repeated it a few days ago before the tournament. And since I've played several games with black and white, I always hope that I have something in my head and I will be able to get through all those opening variations. And since I don't really consider it to be a very dangerous line, because I think the way I play it in the game, it's quite solid.
Yes.
Then I didn't. I'm always scared of all those gambits, and I know that opponents can try to use them. So you have to be prepared. But yeah, it's a part of preparation.
Okay, so 2 out of 2. An excellent start for your tournament. Of course, the tournament is very long, and I expect you'll be thinking, let's go day by day, game by game, and see what happens, no?
Yeah, exactly. Well, 2 out of 2 is better than 0 out of 2. I've been there, and I prefer it this way, but yeah, it's still 9 rounds to go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.